Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee with my co-host Mano.
New Mano.
And 85 South Show is here.
Yeah, man. I gotta say, man. People always ask me what was the greatest joke ever told to me on Wildin' Out, and I always say, Mano, that nigga said I had on Canal Street jewelry, and it was true. Oh man, I had a nameplate. It looked like I had a chain on one of the things the girls get the earrings made out of. And he touched that. He was like, "Oh, I know what to say about you." I done been right ever since then, all the way.
I missed y'all. I just want to say.
This is the biggest crazy.
This is crazy.
I'm glad y'all see it. I'm glad y'all here for this.
Oh my God!
Did you miss us? You like?
Yeah.
She just said she ain't miss us. As soon as we start rolling, you miss us for real.
I see what's going on.
I know I can't. You got your head done like the girl that in the back of the van on Poetic Justice.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Press your little weak ass fade.
Now,
That's messed up.
Congrats on the #1 special on Netflix.
Thank you.
Okay.
Number one.
Yes,
I
indeed.
noticed when I saw that. I'm happy you brought up the jewelry because one thing I noticed when I was watching, I said they all got nice jewelry on.
Yeah,
was
thank
shining.
Mano.
Things
Yeah.
been changed.
Yeah,
saw
thank
that.
Mano. He the
I
real.
was
I
like,
never
look at
win
that
nothing
jewelry
fake after that because
Yeah,
I felt like
I wear a lot of jewelry.
I
but
felt
when
like I
do-
disappointed Mano that day. I was like, man, I'm just getting started, Slim. You give me some time.
And he was. I have actually seen Mano go up to somebody with fake jewelry and make him cry.
man,
I was
stop.
there.
Why
I
do you do
witnessed
that,
it.
man?
This is
Why do you
crazy.
do that? You
I
supposed to
had to
humble
do
him.
that.
He did. He
I
did.
had
supposed
to
to
do
This
that.
is
humble
a
him.
very true story.
Yeah.
I felt so
I had to do
bad.
that.
This guy had on huge fake jewelry. Mano went up to him and started clowning him, pulled the camera out. And when
I mean, but that's
And
necessary.
that's terrible when you get clowned by somebody who ass you can't whoop.
he was a very big, muscular guy, though.
It don't
still
matter.
would've
It
got his
don't
ass.
matter.
He was still
It
scared.
don't
Yo, my
matter.
man, let me explain something to you,
yeah,
my man.
that-
Let me explain something to you right quick.
And
That's
then
when the ass whooping is brewing. When he get to want to explain,
And by the way, I didn't know you could play the drums like that.
Oh yeah, man. You know I play. You know I do music.
Yeah.
I play a lot of instruments.
Right.
That was amazing. That was
Right.
honestly phenomenal because I was ready for you to go up there and mess up.
Oh no.
Why do you want people to fail so bad?
Because I'm thinking it's a joke. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna play the drums," and I was like, "Okay, this is about to be a hot mess."
No, we
man
play.
really know what he doing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
No, you did a great,
Did I
excellent
do a great job?
It was. I
Thank
was
you.
like, watch out, Questlove. You know.
Hey man, you know we learn from the best.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Y'all all were amazing as far as being not just comedians, but also performing. I was like,
Thank
are they
you.
about to drop some real music or?
I mean, we could. It is
know.
real
But y'all
music.
really can rap though.
Yeah, I
for real.
appreciate that,
They the
man.
OGs
You know what I
in.
mean?
For real.
But, for us, it's just an element of being able to show all of the things that we can do. You know what I mean? It's like people know us originally from Wildin' Out, but that's a contained environment in regards to you have to follow a protocol. With us, we get to do whatever we want to do. So we just took the opportunity to be able to show as much as we could in that hour of what we can do. Now, people that come to the shows and watch us all the time, they know like this is what we do. But for the people who aren't familiar, for them to be able to see those, little elements, that's what we wanted to happen when we shot the special.
I feel like y'all love that too.
we
Like,
do.
yeah.
Like we thrive off that. That's what make our shows different from everybody else's because it's not just a show for us. Like everybody in this building, this is our show.
Yeah.
And we want you to be a part of it. And that's why our tour has been so successful is because they know we're not just going to come out and perform. Like we acknowledge the people. We acknowledge the environment. We acknowledge what's going on. So it's really just an experience that really takes the show over the top.
It feel like
Dancing
a
with
show for the
aunties.
homies.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, it's like the homies.
It's
like
for the
we
it's for the partners.
class,
It's for the
like, you know,
culture.
we on the block.
Yeah.
That's
what
we
we want.
talking about each other. Like we just sitting around, just kicking it.
But see, that's why I love about it because I was like I get to be the young wild nigga.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still hanging with the upperclassmen. I ain't the oldest nigga. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't looking for me for the. I'm like, nigga, what? You feel me? And I think that's what our mixture is so great because everybody got their own. You know what I'm saying? Like specialty what they bring, and we just clash it and make one power unit.
True story though, right? Are you used to hanging out with older people? Being that you said your dad had you when he was so
Yeah.
old, and your whole family was.
I
So,
don't like being the oldest guy in the room. I don't like being the youngest. I like being the baby because I'm at the end. I got the back. So everybody who in the front who got the head, y'all straight. You ain't got to worry about the back. I take care of it.
right? I feel like you're used to that though, because
I
you've
love
always
it.
been the baby.
I always been the baby, hang around older people. You feel me? Like my brother right now, I think he's 72.
Shout out
he
to
had a
DC
birthday.
brother.
I said, still?
We out here hustling trying to
Still
get.
having birthdays.
Still had a birthday? You
We trying to get his
celebrating?
brother some health insurance,
All the way.
life
So you
insurance.
like, man, man, this is a blessing.
This is crazy.
Man,
Every
I
year.
tried to get my brother clean. He don't want to go.
Mm.
He true to the game.
Okay, well, I don't know what to say about that. Do y'all ever get offended at all? Because snapping on each other
Man, you been
sometimes.
asking
Then you
us
just
for
hit
the
me saying my
longest.
brother don't want to get clean.
I just was watching it again, and when I was watching
it ain't
this,
no offense. It's in the
care.
vein of what Maine said. You know what I mean? When you come from the environment, we all from the streets. We all from the hood. So that's an element of what come with it. You know, it's that rule you green, you win. You know what I'm saying? But it's not coming from a place of being malicious. You know when somebody being malicious and trying to try you, that's not the environment here. Like, we make jokes about each other because we talk about people in the crowd. We talk about everybody, but that's the reason. We curated the environment that way to come in. Whatever you insecure about, we'll make jokes about. Who cares what people say or think about you, man? It's about fun. It's about letting that energy out. You know what I mean? And that's something that you do on the block. Like, that's where it come from.
That's our comedy in the hood. If you like, that's when you step out your front doorstep, you hearing people laughing, but you always wondering like what they laughing at. And when you get around and you like, oh, they talking about each other. That's our comedy in the hood, and all we did was perfect it and then became actual professionals.
I learned not to sit in the front too, watching y'all show.
That's the best.
see
That's
you
the
in the
best
back.
thing
Yeah,
about the
I
85
didn't know.
South
I'm
Show.
not doing that.
That's
I'm
the
not
best
trying-
thing about it. It don't matter where you sit. You can sit
gonna
at
get-
the
you gonna
top.
get caught.
You can sit in the front. You can sit in the back. If we see you, and you don't have to be messed up. You don't got to be looking crazy. You
If
can
we
be
see
on
you got the
point.
long titties.
Yeah,
But I
you
see
can be
you.
on point and still get it. Yeah.
Long titties.
Mano
Throw me
said
one of
he
them titties
but
off that
Mano
balcony.
like that though. He said he liked
Yeah,
that.
I was just about
like
to
long
ask Mano.
titties.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you
No,
probably
there was a no. See, because you just can't take what she say, right? We had a thing where we said the long titties are hard ones. All right, you know the ones that
The
it's
big
just
hard balloons.
big hard
They
balloons.
face.
Hard.
That's false, right?
I'm gonna go for the long titties.
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
know they
I'm
done
going
been
for the
through
long
something.
titty.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
I
for
won't
the long
take.
titties.
I don't want to necessarily say. I'll take the natural titty. If the natural titty happens to be long, so be it.
Right, that's
Fact.
right. If it's
I
like
want a titty that's
stocking,
actually been used for what titties is used for.
If it's like a stocking and it's hanging low like that,
I want a little deodorant.
That
on
means
the
she done
titty.
fed people
This is
with them
right.
titties.
Exactly.
Those
I
want
titties are like
deodorant. I need
veterans.
that.
Man, I gotta
It's been
ask you
war.
because you done been in the game for so long, and you know come out of this city, come out of New York, so
Right.
you know it's a lot that y'all done seen as far as comedy. Like, you know what I mean, for me to know that you rock with us, like what are the elements that you rock with? Being as though you done probably seen every type of.
Right. The comedy that I like and what I get from y'all is that it comes from a real place. Like I like the comedy that comes from when you know people are talking about their own lives and you know somebody's talking about something going on, like what he just said about his brother. I'm trying to get him clean. That's the comedy when you take your own life and you take some of the elements that you got going on in your life, the things that's up, the things that's bad, and you make jokes out of them. That's the best comedy to me.
All the way.
Can't fake that.
Because laughter is good for the pain. You know, I
Yeah.
think a lot of people like to take the pain and just be like, but if you read the Bible, listen, man, it's good and never bad. You feel what I'm saying? It's all about how you perceive it. It's all about how you receive it and perceive it. Because you can look at it one way, but if you look at it another way, it'll make you feel better.
Yeah,
Speaking
Marlon
about
Wayans.
pain, you going through something right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Like really, it's been really trying.
Right.
How you dealing with that? I know you got your girls, right?
Right.
How you dealing with that and being on tour? How you doing?
Keeping
it?
God first. Keeping God first and being still. You know what I'm saying? You got to be still. Can't move. It's a situation where you can't move because you'll get caught up. And when you get caught up, you ain't able to think. You see what I'm saying? And being around other God-fearing people and the energy is right. You know, my brother's been giving me major support. The world been giving me major support. My family been giving me major support. I feel it. But it takes a village to raise a child. Like it's not something you could teach a book or you could write a book or you could teach it. Only experience teach you. You feel what I'm saying? This is an experience situation. I hear everybody, I see everybody, but even when people who have gone through it, they like, well, you've taken it better than I've taken it, so I'm learning through you. So we're all helping each other. You dig what I'm saying? And when you go back to the Bible, it says that, man, you know, if you know the word, teach it, spread it, because that's the goodness. You dig what I'm saying? And as long as we keep uplifting each other and spreading the word and making sure everybody's souls is intact, that's what he really wants. It's all about solidifying your spot in heaven, man.
We all have been through it, like, you know, condolences to your mom, you know
Thank
what I mean?
you.
My mom
Thank
passed
you.
in 2021,
That's right.
you know what I mean?
2013.
2013, lost his mom, so we done all been through
We
that.
all.
all that tragedy, that feeling. You know, I done dealt with so much death in my life, as I'm sure you have, coming from where you come from, but it ain't nothing to prepare you for that one.
Nothing.
So it's like you said, it's no book that you can write. You just got to look at, you know, find the bright side of bullshit, if you will. You know what I mean? And it's that allows us to lean on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like what he went through, what we all go through, we able to offer each other grace and help in ways where, you know, you get those blind spots and you looking around like, what I'm supposed to do. Sometimes you're not gonna have the answer. Somebody else will.
That's right.
And you got to be open to be able to get that type of advice and love, man. So
keep them kind of people around you that want to see you in your best light, who want to love on you, who want to try to help you get to the next level, man. It's just seeing little bro go through this and deal with all this, man. It's amazing, and I keep telling them, bro, that you even able to stand on your feet and to go outside and look the world in the face. Because you know he's such a big star on his own account.
Yeah.
You know, it's like he's done so many things. You don't get no privacy no more. So for him to have to go through that and to be in the public is whatever he need, bro. It's just that dude is amazing, and I got so much more respect for him just seeing how he handled it.
I appreciate it too. My upbringings too. I thank God for putting me around certain people in my life so I can have that instilled in me. You feel me? Like having God and having a relationship and being steadfast on this, because if you think about it, if you just pay attention, this 2000 from 2010 until now, it's a different generation. They been raised different. We got social media. It's a lot of propaganda. It's a lot of false information, misinformation, and it's like, all right, I can see how you can easily be misled. But I come from an era where you don't be misled. You chose to be misled. You see what I'm saying? So I'm so focused, and I know I gotta stay righteous because everybody before me and who I read about, they stay righteous.
Right.
No matter what going on, we that's the point. The misinformation is saying you supposed to feel a certain way, but why you ain't show us? I did. I'm still doing it. It's just this is how I do it.
Right, they want to see
you trying to live through me.
Right.
They want to see.
And people all handle things differently. We don't even know what goes on when no one's watching, and
But
everything
it's-
doesn't even have to be on social media
It's not
too.
even about social media. It's about the process.
Yeah.
Everybody process is different.
Right.
You trying to process my situation. It's like putting a computer chip in the wrong computer. It ain't supposed to go in that computer, so it'll never get right.
Right.
It's only for this computer. It may have some troubleshooting, but once you figure this computer out, you're gonna be like, this is a good computer. So that's how life is. And I feel like I just keep God first, and I just be still, and I just try to make sure I'm waiting on his direction. So when they was like, go to work, I want to go to work, but my friends around me were like, no.
Right.
But I was so full. I'm like, I need to go to work. They like,
Right.
no.
Needed it. Yeah.
So I'm listening to my friends because, you know, they angels too. So, you know, he let me know, not right now. I'm going to let you know when you're ready. And when you're ready, it's going to be back like how it was. But you'll be all right. Just take some time for yourself.
And you talk about being God-fearing, and I love that that's in the special too.
Most definitely.
And everything that you guys do. So it's very authentic to see that part of it where you were like, this is like being in a mega church. And being able to be in the audience and see how much that could touch people also. And those performances, I thought that was one of the biggest highlights.
I know I've gotten hit by so many different preachers, pastors, deacons, spiritual people, those people who carry around sticks and rocks. And it let me know that even through a joke, you know, people are still able to separate the message from the joke. You get what I'm saying?
You know what? I don't mean to cut you off. That's the thing I want to ask you. Right now, everybody's sensitive. This is a sensitive time we living in. It's a sensitive era. Do you find it hard to express yourself in a comedic fashion based on the fact that you can't say this because you might offend that person?
But you can't.
say
It's all about how you say it. The people who are offended, we're not talking to them anyway.
Right.
Because they're going to be offended just by you speaking on the subject, not necessarily about the context of what you're saying. It's just that some people don't want you to say something about people who wear red hats, or you can't talk about these kind of people. But it's not even that, like the context of what you're saying. They don't even want that subject matter brought up. But the world that we live in, the things that go on in this world, they're gonna be uncomfortable to talk about.
Right.
We have to live in uncomfortable situations.
Somebody's always offended.
Yeah,
right.
but
one of my favorite things y'all did was a guy in a wheelchair.
Oh yeah, but I mean that's
When
the thing.
he was
Like,
he tried to give y'all some weed.
yeah, that was wheelchair man all
But
the
see
way.
how gangster that is. Somebody in a wheelchair
He
trying to
wanted
give
to be
us
made
some
fun
weed.
But like, and
And he wrote it.
and we not. It's a difference between telling a joke and being malicious.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I can never be mad at somebody who gets offended by something I say, but I would never care about you being offended by me talking about my experience.
Okay.
If my experience offends you, then that's just your business. But I'm not going to stop talking about the experience that God has put in my life in order for you to be comfortable. That's not the way it works. Now, of course, maliciousness, I'm not going to intentionally try to hurt nobody's feelings.
Right.
But at the same time, if I'm talking about something that I've been through and you get offended, I should be offended that you offended that my life offends you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same type of mentality. So I just think that, you know, you got to walk a fine line. You got to respect the times changing. You know what I mean? You can't do things it's like I look at it like the NBA. You know, a foul now that'll get you, thrown out the game just got you 2 free throws in the 80s. So you got to respect the change, but it's the same game being played. You just got to finesse around it.
Exactly.
Now let's talk about some current events.
Okay.
You know, I like to do that with you guys. So we've been talking about Mariah Mills and Zion Williamson, right? And
I knew it. Every time.
What
It's
we
a
just
lot.
said?
We just said that. Like, coming in, she is going to have all of the bullshit ready to ask. Go ahead, Ashley.
all right,
On a nice paper,
so
too.
she just recently posted a positive pregnancy test also, right? That's the latest thing.
Man, that's like posting fake money. You can get them from anywhere.
Told you.
Man,
Didn't I
you can
say
get
that?
them from
You can
anywhere.
get that on eBay right
I
now.
told you.
You can
You
get
get that
them
on
from
Amazon.
anywhere, man.
Anybody fake. That could be
Yeah.
any test.
That could be
from
I
anybody.
wouldn't
anybody
believe
test.
the baby is his until the baby started dunking.
Social media. You remember what I said about the new era? Social media. I come from and this is not to talk about them. 'Cause I don't want nobody to say, "Oh, what he talking about?" No, we just talking about life in general. I come from an era where you couldn't speak out of turn.
Oh, they speaking out of turn.
These mother. Oh, today. Oh, it's
Ain't no
like
term.
Yeah.
no turn. And but not only that, they have no respect for like they just talking.
no respect.
So it's like all the stuff that's being shown and put on social media, it persuades people to live just like it. See, a lot of people be thinking that they just doing stuff and be like, oh, I'm getting my little 5 minutes of fame. I'm like, no, you are persuading somebody to be just like you.
Or to not be like you.
make
by the way.
things
Sometimes I look
okay.
at it
Make
and
it
I go,
okay.
Make bullshit okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, with
Like,
that
we
whole
promoting
Zion
that.
Williams thing, is like you can't never really speak on nobody else's relationship
Facts.
because you don't know how much they like this.
Right.
It may look toxic from the outside, but we can sit here and be like, "Oh, he wrong, she wrong," and then 3 months from now, they in love, kissing in the mouth. We don't know.
Absolutely.
And I mind my business.
Yeah.
If she want to get that nigga
That's
name tattooed on her
Right.
cheek, let her do it.
Right,
But,
right,
these,
right.
but these
I don't
are
give a
also,
damn.
These are also jokes, right? Because at the same time, she has been going and going.
Yeah,
and
because
going
that level
and
of
going.
attention.
And he
It's the
hasn't
new.
said he hasn't said
That's
nothing.
the new drug.
Yeah, the tension
That's
is
because
the
he got
new
a good
currency.
agent and a good manager.
The
Just be
attention is
quiet,
the
please.
30,000 likes?
Yeah, it's
That
the
shit like
attention
sniffing
is the new
cocaine for the
currency.
first time.
It's
Them
like
folk-
what it used to probably feel like in the late '80s when you came out with the Dookie rope chain and the big rings and all that and the 580 Benz. That's what it feels like to look
Yeah,
at
them
your
lights.
phone for people and see 30,000. Oh, I got 30,000 likes. Let me do some more of this because it's feeding the ego.
I ain't never
Plus,
done cocaine. though.
like
Yeah,
you said,
it's
the
feeding the
profession
ego.
that she
Wow.
in,
Say that.
she done posted a lot of stuff. She done
Right.
posted her whole crevices and didn't get this much feedback.
Right.
And all she had to do was drop a little info to be trending.
No,
But look, that also said, okay, I can't even trust people with information. Who can I trust? Somebody can easily be like, you know what? I tell the world. I'm like,
So
tell
now,
the
I get
world
what you're saying
what?
now. I get what he's saying because now it's being normalized to just blow shit up now.
Right.
Everybody want to blow everybody up. Show your DMs. Show your texts.
Record the
everything.
phone call.
Record the
How can
phone
I
call.
how can I
You
have
can't
a
even say anything on
private
the phone.
relationship with you
And
if
then-
you gonna be like, oh, I show the world? What that gonna do for? I don't care.
Yeah,
Right,
but
right.
then you got this scary part is the artificial intelligence. Now they can
yes,
take your voice
absolutely.
and make it that you done said something you ain't never said. So it's the lines are getting blurred now. But that's why I salute people like Mano, man, because them gems that you drop is necessary because as long as we have something to go to that's the opposite of what everybody everybody is doing, you can choose to subscribe to that. It's always a choice to make. You just got to make the choice that is not going to have you in a position where you are caught up in the fray. And there's plenty of people out here that's giving game that is something that you can utilize in this time, utilizing the era that we in. Like he on social media, on Instagram, giving the pointers and telling people how to move. So you can just as easily choose to subscribe to that thought and that frame of thought as you can to watching somebody argue with their girl. Or, you know what I mean?
That's why I say people are choosing to be misled. I come from an era where you choosing to do wrong. So everything, am I wrong? Like, I ain't blaming nobody. I did that. If I went with you to go rob a bank, I'm not blaming you.
That's right.
I went with you.
Make that choice.
Yeah.
Make
I
that
made
decision.
that choice, bro.
Accountability.
Yeah,
I ain't saying I ain't robbed no bank.
That's
I
an
just said I'm
ability
just
that
saying.
most people don't have.
Right.
using this
Nobody
as an
has
example.
accountability. It was him. It was her. I did it because of this. It wasn't me.
Well, you made
Responsibility
me.
and
Right.
accountability.
Right. Crazy. Man.
These young street punks, man.
I mean,
What
we
you think
also-
about it, Angela, with the whole...
With that
Yeah.
whole
From a female perspective.
Because you got your man tattooed on you.
Yeah.
You do?
Just not on your cheek.
I don't have any
It
tattoos.
may be on
Not
your
on that
other
cheek.
cheek, but not on that cheek.
I don't have no tattoos.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so.
You
at
still
all.
with that
Period.
same dude that you was over there with, acting like you. Every time I ask her about it, she.
Everything's good.
Yeah.
Happy.
Yeah.
You do not love that nigga, man.
And she
she
got
do?
her man in a Ziploc
Yeah.
bag at the
Everybody's
house.
happy.
She
Happy.
unzip him every time she go home.
Everything's happy. Everything's
everything.
good. That's all you gonna get.
I don't see happy to y'all.
Yes.
Yeah, but
You
You
glowing.
don't never
You
bring
are
them out.
glowing.
Hold on, why there? You don't never bring them out.
All the time.
Well,
Everywhere I go.
Man, no, she ever been to
oh
Chelsea
my
house?
Lord.
Yeah,
I never
She,
seen-
didn't- she told me that the only time she gonna come to Chelsea house is if we honor her, if we have an award,
Mano thinks people always giving me some type of honor.
right? Because of that, Diddy just came there the other day, right? Everybody's been there, right?
Give an
no,
award.
no, he just came. Everybody's been there. Huh? She said, "Listen, I need a trophy.
I did not
I
say
don't
that.
care if it's a
He's
basketball
saying
trophy.
that they have to honor
I
me
don't
for
care
me
if
to
it's
come.
it's
Because you know how sometimes people will honor
yeah.
you because they want you to come to something. So they'd be like, oh, we have a certificate for you, or we have an award for you.
Well, how
We want
about
you to-
this, man? No, tell her you gonna honor her boyfriend. Tell her to bring him. And we'll
Man
honor
of the
him.
year.
Man of the year.
She don't bring that nigga
Yeah,
out, man.
That way, yeah, and bring him out.
You
know
do
what I'm
not
saying?
bring him out. Every time I see, it's just a picture of you.
He be
It make
outside.
you holding a hand, but I don't know
Who
who
do you
it
think
is.
took the picture? No,
I don't know.
Look at you make your man
It's
take
just a
pictures of
hand. It's holding a hand.
Off
Cut
the
out.
camera, he off the camera.
Doing
he
my
on the-
man like Stedman. That's crazy.
Wait, now, have I seen Karlous' girlfriend?
Yeah, she fine, ain't it? She fine. Girl is
Chico,
fine.
Don't even ask him. You
Okay.
know not that.
He's
We
never
every
gonna-
time
I
we
know.
get in these conversations,
I know.
I end up getting.
I don't want to argue with you
Yeah,
today.
we always
Last
it's
time
the
you
same
had-
thing.
you had to count the
There
blues.
all the way. But I mean, I don't mind. It's all good. You
I
know.
don't want to
but-
argue with you.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
gets so serious. when
No,
we talk-
because that's
Oh,
I
God.
have to because it ain't too many people
Player,
out
player.
here like me, and it's necessary to know that it's possible to live differently and not care about what people
I'm not
think
mad at
about
we.
you.
As a matter of fact, Mana was here for this interview too. We interviewed a woman from Seeking Brother Husband. Right, she has 3 husbands, and she's always
I
looking
ain't
for more.
mad at her.
That's what she want to
I
do.
ain't mad at her. Hey, if you can find 3 men that are
Right,
willing
that's
to,
with it, and they all happy.
Yeah,
I'm not
Her
saying they
pH
wrong
balance
or not.
gotta
I'm
be
just like-
0.6.
No, but listen, the way
crazy.
she broke it down was because I was like, hold
Mana
on,
was
this-
in here with a.
I was
How she
thinking
break
they
it
was
down?
all bumping into each other at the bathroom. I was like, hold on, how is this going on? Like,
Right.
what it is she said that she has time for each one, and I got my 2 weeks with him. I spend time with him, and I spend time with him. Listen, to each his own.
And they all
like
can
it, I
date other
love it.
women too.
You know
Oh,
what
what
I
is
mean?
So
Yeah,
that's kind
yeah.
of what
So-
you're looking for, right? That type of situation.
No, I'm not looking to be nobody's husband.
crazy.
I don't care what
I mean, she
circumstances
can't.
under.
She
This
has
is
one-
my guy.
Yeah, I mean,
She
I'm
has
not.
I seen you
she
talk
has
about
one
this.
Yeah, I'm not
husband,
looking to do
but
none of that.
She has only one husband because legally that's all you can have. But
Of
then
course.
she has guys that rotate, in
I
and
mean,
out.
that's good for her.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. I don't like. I've learned a lot. I learned a long time ago, man. If you don't wake up in the morning and wash your coochie, it don't belong to you. It's yours.
That's
You
what
gonna-
I'm saying. It's
you
one
gonna do
lady.
what
One
you want to
lady
do
don't have
with it.
enough coochie to
Yeah,
give 3
you go-
men consistently.
You know what I mean? You gonna do
Wait,
whatever
hold
you.
on.
That coochie probably hanging like 2 homeboys.
So do men have enough penis to give multiple women? Because they only have one also.
Maybe 2.
Okay,
2 after 2, you pushing it.
that's it.
You should be with your main lady and your side chick. If you ain't with
And
them,
your
you
side
cheating.
chick. You should,
If you ain't with your main lady or your side chick,
you
that's
cheating.
cheating.
You cheating. So what if you got a wife, a main girl, and a side chick.
You're
How about
doing
that?
too much.
A
Doing
wife, a
too
mean
much?
girl, and a
You're
side
doing
chick.
too much because one of them women you're gonna have to lie to, and that ain't player.
What if you just don't lie to nobody?
That's the way
You
to
ain't
go.
gonna get
That's
three.
the way to
That's
go.
it.
You gotta be honest.
That's the way to go.
You gotta be
Listen,
honest, man.
you said,
Honesty
listen.
wins.
3 women
What
without
up?
lying.
No, that's not true. You say, listen, I don't want to sign up for something that I'm potentially gonna fail at. So I'm gonna tell you like this: let me enjoy my time with you. Whatever we got going on, I'm gonna be respectful. I'm gonna be the guy for you while I'm with you. But whatever I do is on my own time is my business. How
And
about
that's
that?
that's
See, the only
necessary.
thing about that is that men, we expect women to hold that place until we get back.
That's what I was gonna ask.
I
what
don't.
if she?
Yeah.
I don't expect you to hold nothing until I
Right.
get back. That's your business. As long as whatever you do don't bring me no problems, I don't care what you do.
Okay.
No
my peace of
conflict.
mind
I don't want no
is not
conflict.
big. As long as my peace of mind and ain't nobody looking for me when it's my turn, I don't care what you do because I'm not in control of what you do. That's not my goal. My goal is to be in control of me. And I'm trying to be the best version of myself every
Preach.
single day. So if I show
Well,
up
the
the
best version
of
of
me,
myself requires pussy every day.
The same pussy.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
It
No,
don't
I'm just
matter.
trying to understand. So you want the same pussy every day?
Pussy be hitting different. I have a great imagination. I don't even show up as the same nigga all the time. So how she gonna give me the same pussy? Sometimes I show up as Karlous Miller. Sometimes I show up as, excuse me, Miss Lady, would you like to make an exchange?
you show up as a
You
thespian.
mean the same? What? Every coochie ain't the same? No.
So wait, so you don't get jealous though?
Nah,
Like,
but nah,
at all.
nah,
Can't
not
get
at all.
jealous.
Jealous of what?
I
I'm
see
me.
guys, y'all try to act like
Nah,
it's like,
I'm
Some niggas get jealous.
Yeah,
Some
some
niggas be like, man, I don't
y'all
give a fuck.
I'm
he
too
crying
like
crying
I
for
wake
real.
up every day and look in the mirror and love what I see. What is there for me to be jealous of? I can care less what you get from anybody else. You'll never get what you get from me because I'm the only one.
That man
I
preaching.
can care less about what anybody
Boy,
think.
that kiss in the mirror.
You know what I
when you get
mean?
up, boy,
But
I
for
see
real,
you.
like that's what it is. There ain't no jealousy. I want you to be happy whether I'm involved or not.
That's right.
I can care
I
less.
don't.
If you see, that's we
I
different.
don't.
You don't want her to be
He
happy.
don't.
I
He
only
be
want
If
you
she
different.
not
happy.
with you,
I only want
you
you
want her-
happy with me. If you ain't happy with me, fuck you.
That's how most guys are. That's how most people are, though. Because I feel
If she
like
happy
women.
with somebody else, it's a rap.
I feel
Is
like
it-
women are like that
delete
too.
all this shit. Fuck you. I'm not the type of nigga be wishing you well.
if
Oh, you a good
your
woman.
ex move on, right here go a question. If your ex move on, you
I don't
you
know
fol-
the bitch no more.
Okay, you unfollow her. You unfollow her.
Unfollow.
Yeah,
I'm blocking.
you block.
But what
If she
if
got a
but
boyfriend-
Karlous, what if it's your fault? What if it's your fault?
I'm still gonna block you and act like it's your fault. I am a man. Even if I ruin the relationship, I'm still gonna tell everybody you ain't shit.
Right.
Yeah, she was best friends with a nigga. Went to his birthday party. I'm gonna find
this
something
sounds
that made me
personal.
uncomfortable to tell everybody. There's no way you just walking out of here a good person.
Hey,
Crazy.
hey, that's what make us work. We
I'm
all
putting this
you
on
know,
your credit.
Everybody different.
Everybody got their own
Definitely.
perspective.
And
you
that's-
know
I
what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
guys don't like to break up with girls, so y'all like to do fucked up shit till we break up with you.
Nah, women do that too.
No, I think guys do that more though, because guys
That's
don't
because
like
y'all
to
don't
be,
get to see that we really do have feelings. Men, we got feelings too. We be feeling sad and fucked up when we do fucked up shit.
You do.
ever been over your other chick house and be like, man, I want to go home. My lady just went grocery shopping. We over here drinking water. I want some juice. It be like that.
The conscience start to creep
Yeah,
up.
we have remorse.
Yeah,
But see, that's the
Fact.
thing. I think
That's a
that
fact.
I
We
That
think
is
be
a fact.
remorseful.
I want some
that
juice.
is a fact.
Angela, I think that you say that because women have a level of plausible deniability a man can never benefit from. You can sneak and do
Yeah,
stuff.
plausible.
And get
You heard how you just
what I
slid
mean?
that
You
on
can
in
get
there.
y'all can get away with stuff that we could never get away with, and we'll never find out until y'all ready
Like
for us
war,
to find
break
out.
it down.
Well,
You know what I mean? I'm just
I
period.
agree with that. I think also because men don't want to know.
It don't matter if we
I don't
wanted to
think
know or
y'all- I
not.
think
Niggas
y'all
are going
would-
on your phone. Well, fellas, don't you go on her phone. You gonna find everything.
But y'all don't really
you
do
looking
that as
for.
much as women do that. Like I feel like women, we start
That's
at a
because
place
we know
of
what's in there already.
we start at a place
We know
of he's
exactly
probably
what's
gonna
in there.
cheat.
It's a
I don't
rap.
want to go in
Men,
there.
y'all
Bum
don't
Telly's a
want to
rap.
know. Like
I
I
don't
feel
want to go in there.
Nah,
I feel
because
like
I
you
gotta
gon'
share
find-
this with you. This
ain't
happened to
up
my
there.
homeboy. He thought his lady was cheating, and he went through
And
her
she
phone,
was.
and he found the wrong shit.
What he found?
Man, he said, bruh, I saw the pictures in the text message. I said, the pictures? He said, yeah, man, the dude was holding a dick so big, I thought he was holding a sweet potato. I said,
Oh, Jesus Christ. Bro. What? Hey, man, I don't even know if it's, that's traumatizing right there. You got to go see a therapist, Slim.
Yeah, you don't
Wherever you at.
That's crazy.
Don't never do that.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's
terrible.
crazy.
That'll make you cry. That'll make you cry. Like, bro, what's wrong with you?
Acting up and everything.
I think I'm gonna throw up. I can't breathe. They was like, man, you'll never eat sweet potatoes again. They was like, you want some yams? Get them shit the fuck out my face, G. That's crazy, man.
Because that's the thing, we compare ourselves. And then you probably thinking if they break up, she gonna be with the sweet potato guy.
The sweet potato man.
The sweet She with him right now.
Oh my God.
Every time you don't see her, she with him.
Yeah, he got his name saved as Yams in the phone. Damn, Yams.
She love that nigga.
Man.
She loves him.
Angela Yee, how you like your new job, man?
I'm loving it. I'm very excited to be able to have my own thing, you know.
Proud of you too, girl.
All the way.
you.
Like how you like it. You know what I mean? Like you
I'm happy. I get more sleep, so number one, like I feel way more rested.
So you don't miss like hearing it's DJ Envy.
I can still hear it. They come on right before me. So,
Okay.
but I also get to do like the things that I feel like doing. I don't think we would have had Seeking Brother Husband on, you know, when I was. They'd be like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, because
one.
that's the type of stuff you into. You know what I mean?
It
What you be
is-
bringing on your show? It
Oh,
way
we
up.
done Love After Lockup. That was
Right.
good.
So all the
Monique
stuff
and
that she
Derek.
like. That she
Yeah,
like.
we do
Right.
Real Housewives. But then we also do Wealth Wednesday. Oh, this is a good one. Y'all will like this one. We just had from the Hidden Vault, the women who started this company. It's like a sex product. Do y'all use honey packs?
That shit'll blow your heart, man.
Man,
Stop.
Listen, first of all,
Somebody tell me
I'm
no.
gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go
Blow
ahead
your heart.
and let it be known,
Yeah, let
fellas.
it be known.
Fellas, man, we gotta take better care of ourselves, man, because we always talking about what the ladies do and all that, but we don't know what's in none of this shit. It don't matter
Exactly.
what
That's
it is.
right.
A nigga just come
That's-
out, be like,
that's it right
"Bruh,
there."
You ate the
Herbal right here.
herbal
I
honey.
hate to be that guy, but I gotta say this where I got the platform. Man, you better get on something. These cooches out here is diabolical. Have you seen what a rose would do to a regular cooch?
Yeah,
That
it's
shit
a
fuck it
fact.
up.
Yeah,
A regular
Oh,
cooch. They
man.
put the whole cooch in that little hole.
yeah,
And you
but
think you just about to show up with a regular
There are
dick
sweet
with a vein in
potatoes
it?
walking
But see, it's you see that
That's
herbal
crazy.
honey. I just feel like
Who
in
the hell
10
who made
years
that?
we gonna be watching Martin at 3 o'clock in
But
the
this has the
morning, and
ingredients.
that commercial gonna come on. Have you or anyone that you love used herbal honey? If so, you may be
10 years
entitled to
ago.
a large lump sum of cash. It has been determined that herbal honey has been linked to HPS, hidden penis syndrome. Now your dick can turn into a clit with some balls attached.
What if that ain't even it? Your dick stop getting hard, but your fingers won't be in there.
You see what I'm saying?
Because you done got this shit all over your
I was
head.
trying to say, DC Young Fly is very into this right
Yeah.
now.
No,
one.
because I
Take
know
one.
exactly
Take a
what
pack.
it
We all
takes.
gonna take one.
Y'all gonna
We
take
gonna
one.
take one.
But this is what I'm
we
saying.
gonna
I
take
know
one.
exactly what
Give
it
me
takes
one.
for you not to even use this
Yeah,
shit.
give me
But
one.
you know, you say your owner.
You
This
see,
your owner,
that's
so I
why
ain't gonna say
men
nothing
don't
bad
take it. You
about
see
it.
how she laughed?
Look.
Yeah.
And here's another one. This is
I'm trying to fuck somebody's eyebrows off.
some penis massage drops that can
Damn,
actually
this is
enlarge
crazy.
and enhance your penis.
Oh, yeah,
Let me tell you
I'm
something.
gonna
I used to
take
do
niggas
drugs.
And it's CBD
Let me
infused.
tell you
Give me
something.
one. Give me two of them.
Niggas like,
CBD
hold on.
certified big donkey.
two.
Maynard's like, wait a minute.
No.
minutes.
No, we gonna share.
Everybody
No,
gonna
share.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
man.
you don't use these
Box
motherfuckers.
the box back.
What else you got over there, Angela?
What's the ball in the box?
Here,
No,
you can
no,
put
no.
these,
Trying to damn thing.
CBD drops.
Oh, them your two.
You don't
All
use them?
No, I ain't use these.
I'm starting to
Hold
feel
on.
like you the one that went through
What
your
is
girl's
this,
phone,
like a
Karlous.
moisturizer? I wouldn't use it because it got the word penis on it. Look,
What should it say?
It should just say
Special oil for
special
penis.
oil. It shouldn't have the word penis on there. Penis is such a dirty
And
word.
this also comes with
This the order side? This the
Oh, no, that's just that's
Let me see.
Don't let it, but listen, hold on.
I know where I'm at.
First of all, this is honey for women.
that one. Is
Oh, they
for
got a
women.
women
Yeah,
one
but
too.
we need, like, you never check.
Like, do
this-
y'all
check
take
this
that, or
out.
do you just take the honey and put it on there like it's a biscuit?
Yeah.
You know what? This is, as you can see, Manos is not in the rapper anymore, but mine is still in the rapper.
No, none of this is
I haven't
mine,
tried it yet.
first of all. None of this is mine.
You said this the
These
person
is
who
mine.
owned this company.
No,
taking
she's
two
from
of
New
these.
Orleans. It's called, but she
I've been
from
seeing
New Orleans.
that on Instagram.
yeah, the
though.
Hidden Vault.
Yeah,
People really like it though. Her products sell out. Brooke Jones is her name.
Brooke
So-
Jones.
man.
You don't get no
This is
headache
a-
after taking all
This is
this.
a trap. You ever read the instructions?
No, let me
It said place about 5 drops of this product directly on the penis twice daily.
Oh, nah.
Preferably
That's too much
when
responsibility.
you're in the erection or getting erect, so it's easy to promote the blood circulation. Repeatedly massage along the shaft, stroking up and down
So
until it's
basically
absorbed.
masturbate. Yeah.
The best time to use is after a shower because the pores are open.
Oh, nah.
That sounds
I'm
like
good.
a nice night, like some
Nah,
candles.
it's-
don't.
she got the vapor rub
That's
for
a
your
lot.
dick.
Let me
That's
see.
crazy.
Crazy.
Dick vapor
Hold on.
rub.
Let me see.
There's a rule in the man community.
Check that
Let me
out.
see what the box says. Yeah. Read it for myself.
Now, anybody in this room knows if you get caught repeatedly massaging anything along the shaft of your penis, stroking up and down, that's jacking off.
Yeah.
That's all this is doing. Your dick gonna be high.
Yeah.
All right, but let's have a moment of honesty.
We've been honest this whole time.
Okay. So, have you ever been in a situation where it just wouldn't get up?
Of
Yes,
course.
That's
Okay.
your dick's
Yeah,
way of
man,
telling
yeah.
you don't need to be fucking
Yeah,
these ladies.
right. Yes. I'm talking about you done ate coochie through a whole episode of Martin. You like, come on, cuz, don't do me like this. Your dick like, nah, I don't work on Wednesdays, Holmes. You on your own. You on your own. All the way.
See,
I don't like her, man. She got that mole on her back.
I'm gonna tell you like this here, fella. I'm gonna tell you a trick, and you gonna thank me later. Thank me
I already
later.
know what you about to say. You done been preaching it since you found it.
Punky seeds.
Oh, I thought you was about
Pumpkin
to,
seeds.
I thought you was about to give him the real advice, where
What's
you just put it in soft and hope for the best.
Yo.
Hell no.
Won't go in.
That's embarrassing. Trying to put that scribble motherfucker
Yeah,
in
no, you
anything.
can't do that.
Whatever. It's like trying to put a blanket in the closet. That
Put
you
a
ain't
noodle
folded
in a
up.
Cheerio. That shit ain't going through. No.
No, back to the pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin seeds.
This feels okay. Go ahead. So you
That
just
just got a lot of zinc in it. Do your research, man. When you get old, you start doing research.
first of all,
You like,
not-
why? I'm
you
trying
the
to figure
youngest
out
one.
why. You like, oh, I need some answers. Why? Zinc.
So
Pumpkin
this is-
seed.
Mano, you didn't answer the question.
Tongue Cat Ali. Y'all know that?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Tongue
know
Got
about
Ali.
that.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, they didn't been talking about that one for a
Pumpkin
minute.
seed.
What?
Tongue
Tongue
Got
Cat-
Ali.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I
natural.
thought you said something completely
Taste
different.
some pumpkin seed. Call me later.
Pumpkin seeds.
Man, listen, get you a handful of motherfuckers.
handful.
Like you
It's a
eat
handful.
sunflower seed in the morning.
Pumpkin seeds.
At 20 minutes before she about to pull up, I'm on the way. You know?
Put some pumpkin seeds.
He got a bowl of
Nigga, and
pumpkin
when you so
seeds in his living
gangster,
room.
eat some in her face.
Like, what's them for?
When she
Hey, don't
get
take them,
there-
don't take them, don't take them, brother.
Anytime.
No.
When she
Don't
get
take
there,
those.
just eat something in her face. Just could put it on top, put ice on there.
It's so easy for us. We ain't got to do all this.
Listen,
Y'all need to do
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
because y'all don't get the. Hey, man. Hey, some of y'all
See,
boys.
some of y'all don't get wet, so
Well,
y'all
that
need
means
something.
you know what you got to do then.
What?
What we gotta do?
See that, Mano?
Yeah,
Do
what
you
we gotta
see
do?
that? Women
No,
get
no,
to
no.
blame dry coochie
Right.
on us.
Right.
No,
Well,
we
it's about
not saying
deniability.
It's your fault. I'm just saying you can fix it. Just lick it.
How?
No.
You can fix it too. Get it up. Oh, what wrong with you? You don't like me?
If that's the case, then just lick mine too.
Exactly.
That work on everybody.
All right. I want to make
She
sure we talk
hates
about
it.
Channel 85 also.
We must.
Yes, so give us the scoop on Channel 85. What made you guys decide to do this? All the content that we could find on there, because I want to make sure we get to that.
They play games when you put your content on other platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Like they find any reason not to pay you for it. Like they'll try to say, oh, well, you did this too much, or you played this song, or you don't own the rights to this, or you had this in the background. So they won't remove your content. They'll just
Flag it.
They'll flag it and not pay you for it. So we needed our own platform because we have moments where it gets real, it gets intense, and we don't need to be censored, and we still need to be paid for our hard work. So we created our own platform, Channel 85, where we put our live shows. We got a lot of exclusive content that we don't drop on any other apps or anywhere else. You get the first look. You got discounts on merch and show tickets.
You guys
got
have amazing
first
merch.
choice and
Thank you
everything.
so much.
Are y'all putting other content from other like up and coming comedians on there?
Yeah.
Oh, we
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
produce.
A lot of
produce.
talent out
They
there.
have Poor Minds,
Nav-
by the way,
Poor
which
Minds,
is an
Nav
amazing,
Greene got a,
amazing podcast.
sports
Thank
show.
you, thank you. Shout out to Poor Man.
You know what I mean?
Dope.
We definitely using the platform to be able to open up, the those lanes for people that find the stuff that we find funny, or even people that we might not necessarily be tapped into, but once we find them, we know we have a platform to be able to get them to put they self out there and put they energy into the world. So that's the most important part.
We definitely in position to just rock with people that we rock with. You know what I'm saying? Like, people feel like it's no blueprint to when you have to put somebody on or to rock with somebody that you mess with. You feel me? A lot of people think, it take millions of dollars, or it take a couple dollars.
Yeah.
Right.
But that means that the people who using their dollars is investing dollars into you, not just saying, we trying to make some money back. It's just like, I want to see you grow. This may be a stepping stool for you to grow. You feel what I'm saying? I wish we had somebody to come invest some dollars into us, which we did later on in life, but we see the game. So we learn from it, and then we use our platform for all the game that we learn, and we do it with everybody that we rock with.
And the other thing I have to say to people, if somebody is giving you an opportunity, you still have work to do.
Right.
Because sometimes people think that because this person's doing that, that's all I got to do and sit back and wait for things to happen. You still got to operate like you trying to get it.
I still fire your ass.
When somebody give you an opportunity, it's your duty to become successful, so you can pay them back.
Yeah.
Right.
So you can reach back and say, thank you for putting me on. You ain't even have to come out of your pocket. It's just letting me come on way up and talk my shit every other Friday. Or sometimes just sharing your platform. Talent is undeniable, but sometimes it just needs to be seen.
And everybody want to be a part of a success story. You know what I mean? So if you become a success story, you make it easy for people to, people going to gravitate to that regardless. People that ain't even had nothing to do with it going to act like they did.
Right.
So if you really somebody who has something to do with somebody becoming successful, it's it's pleasurable for you to be able to see them get to a point and be like, I saw that before everybody else did, and had the heart to be able to stand behind it.
And don't be one of them people who want people to stay behind you either.
Right.
Like, don't put nobody under your wing and then let them stay under your wing.
Right.
Like, let them
flourish.
Exactly.
Show them the boss move, saying, hey, look, this is what I do. You're here. Here's the opportunity. Now go speak and talk for yourself. Negotiate the number.
Right.
Because that's how I was taught. He was like, if you don't like a number, negotiate. Go be the boss. I'm showing you how the big bosses do it. Now go be the boss. And not only that, we working with other people that we don't. We know our talents, and like you said, we know other people's talents. We're not in the game of saying somebody can steal our shine. How can somebody steal something that they never gave you?
Right.
So it's like you give them the opportunity to shine. Let them go do their thing, because you're not taking nothing. You doing great, ain't taking nothing away from me.
I mean, that's the biggest flex, to add to somebody else's success.
Yeah, all
I
the
feel
way.
like that's the best feeling, when somebody be like, guess what? This happened because you put me in this position. And I also feel like, for me, if you've ever done something for me, I'ma always, give you props
But
for
that's
that
the
too.
energy. I don't want to. You don't want the process to be like, yeah, man, I put you on. No, I like what you was doing. It wasn't that I put you on. I genuinely liked it.
And I think you dope, and I want to help elevate whatever I could do.
That's right.
And nobody got successful by themselves.
Facts.
Everybody had somebody look out, whether it was a little studio time or a little flex on the, even Drake said his uncle used to let him flex the whip. It's like, you need people to show you.
You do.
The people who are in front of you to look out, and it's your duty when God give you this stuff and He put you in a position where you have these things, you have to share.
How did this
That's how you
Netflix
keep
deal
it.
happen?
Oh man, hard work. If you know what I mean. To be honest,
I got to pee. I ain't doing a Rick Ross though.
Okay.
You want
Oh,
to?
shit.
They saw the numbers. The numbers on the YouTube were going crazy. We got some shows that have hit 10, 12, 15, 20 million views just independent. So, and that's a lot of them. We've been on the road for what, 4, 5, 6 years?
6 years, yeah.
Just doing live shows, and like the numbers was just going crazy. So they reached out a couple years ago actually, and it just wasn't the right time, situation, or business wise. So we grew our brand a little bit more, and then they saw that it's like it wasn't just a fad, or it wasn't going anywhere, and they came back and we made it happen.
That's a hard decision when they reach out at first and you like, hold on, it's not right. Because anybody might be like Netflix.
Nah, but it's
they want to
not-
do a
it-
deal.
it-
For some people, they would
sometimes
just
it's
jump
early.
on that.
I think that goes with being comfortable where you are and being not complacent but comfortable. You know what I mean? I ain't got to be the richest. I ain't got to be
Confident
the
as
biggest.
well,
I
though.
ain't got to be right, but I'm confident and comfortable being where I'm at without y'all money or without your look. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep pushing the way we pushing, and we'll catch you on the next one. You know what I mean?
But man, you know how that go when people come with a shitty deal where they say, man, we love you.
Right.
We want to give you 900,000 right here today. And you start doing your math and be like, well, if I just do everything I got on my book for the next 2-3 months, I have 2.5 million. So why would I lock in with y'all for the next
Big
year?
numbers, Karlous.
You
Let's
feel
go.
what I'm saying? And like,
That's right.
but I'm just saying that's the type of shit that they come with. They'll
Yeah,
try to
yeah.
make the numbers seem so great, but then once you sit down and you add up, like if I do this show and I stay on the road and I do everything I already got lined up, I'm gonna make twice as much as that. So you can keep that, and I'll say no, and I'll keep my independence, and I don't owe y'all shit because
Right.
everybody knows. Don't nobody
Sometimes
just give you shit in this
sometimes
industry.
it's not just about the numbers, it's about the equity and so
The
much
freedom.
the freedom and what you giving up to be a part of whatever situation it is. You might have to give up damn near everything.
Right.
You
Can't
know?
work with nobody
Right,
else.
It's just, so it don't make no sense for you.
Exactly. But I mean, I think that when they came, it was the right time. You know what I mean? Like, you got to look at timing of everything. You know what I'm saying? So when they came, it was the time for us to be able to put it on their platform. And I think even they are shocked at the response that it got for us to go number one.
Right.
And you know what I mean? For us to go number
That's
one,
dope, man.
it is, you know, something that I'm sure they didn't think, you know, because comedy on their platform, we just was doing the radio show with the Netflix people, and it was like, it doesn't happen. You know, so for us to be able to come and make that ground and break that ground, it meant that the timing was exactly where it was supposed to be.
I was actually watching it while I was getting my hair braided.
Yeah, that's
when
the
it
point.
first came out.
That's what we want. We wanted to be running in the barbershop. We wanted to be running in the hair salon. We wanted to be running in the background while you're in there cleaning up the house. That's the type of content that we make, and I don't think that Netflix has seen anything that's watchable in that fashion. You know, it's something
me,
you
it's
can
perfect.
watch, and you watch it and you be like, okay, I seen it, and you go on Instagram and talk about it. But ours is like every time you watch it, you see something different when you watch it, and no matter how many times you watch it. So
And to the people who've only seen the show on Netflix, who haven't got to tune in to like the direct 85 South show, like online or YouTube or the app or something like that, that was just a small piece of what goes on at the 85 South.
Rose came back.
yeah,
He is coming back though, right?
I mean, we don't know. He said he was.
Rick Ross after he left the 85
I saw him
South
at
show,
Cheetah.
and
I
then
pulled up. I said, "Hey man, what's happening? I'm gonna be back, DC. What happened? I said I'm gonna be back."
Definitely
y'all
rolled
saw I had
out.
to call him out on that though. You know,
yeah.
I
Oh,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah, we
you know, we
appreciate
real
it.
players,
to the
man. That's the
bathroom.
OG,
Yeah,
man.
never
Cool.
came back.
We gotta get you down there, man. Man, that'd
definitely.
be dope, man. To get
Definitely.
you down there and talk
Definitely.
about some of that,
That's a fact.
some of that bed style history.
Yeah.
man,
oh my
you know what I
gosh,
mean?
Yeah.
don't get him
Listen,
started.
All the
listen.
way.
You don't know. I be a fan every time I be at the house. Like, yeah, show that nigga. See, that's what we talking about. Show.
Now that y'all did that special, are each of you gonna do individual ones? Is that the plan?
That sounds like 3 individual deals to me that we have yet to discuss.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like I done did we do comedy specials anyway because we put them all up. Mm-hmm. All our stuff is live anyway, but for us to be on that big platform together, I'm like, I did it. We did it. I don't have to be on there by myself. We did it. What else after that? One by myself?
Yeah.
We should just drop some. We gotta drop some comedy specials though. They
Yes.
want to see us.
I mean, they see us all the time. That's why they gotta pay to come see us when you're on stage. Come on.
You know, but from the comfort of your home, it's nice.
Yeah,
Like
I
you said,
mean,
while we're
yeah.
getting it,
Giving
is
away
really
content.
nice.
Get out your house.
You and Mystery Man. You know what I mean?
Get out your
Y'all
house.
get
Mystery Man.
Mystery
You know?
Man. You know what I mean?
They want me to
Mystery
sell the
Man.
content now. Get out your house and come
Yeah,
see it live. Cause
come
not
see it.
only is it comedy, is you got to also understand I entertain. So we entertain. It's not just stand up comedy. You coming to see entertainers.
Right.
So it's rarely that a lot of entertainers give away their content.
Yeah, it's like a variety show.
You gotta come
I would
see
say.
it.
Yeah.
You got it's an experience. The what you see on TV, it's great. But I swear it makes you
In
wish
person.
that you was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
Because
the
it's
way.
way better. The show that you liked at home was rocking 30 times harder in person.
I would
And
love
you
to
had
do
the
a
braids
comedy
coming out in the
special,
back of your head.
Oh yeah,
like
you
that,
already
know, what
know,
I'm saying?
man. I'm keeping them at this point. You know, it
Yeah.
didn't turn into a, it's a statement now. I did it just to be audacious and be like, man, I do what I want
now
to do.
you
But
like-
now I'm inspiring niggas. I done seen so many.
I see so many
boy,
guys
I'm
now
like, boy,
doing
niggas be
that.
like, Chico, look. I'm like, yeah, nigga, that's good. But just bringing
It's a
out that
movement.
confidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Women get away with it all the time. You
Yeah,
know,
we
you,
do.
You take that wig off, you don't know who she be. But as long as you
Why everybody
comfortable
look
to
at my
be.
hair just
I
now?
mean, not yours.
Everybody just turned around like,
yeah,
you're
you're
the
right.
only one that
Yeah,
got
man,
some wig.
yeah,
You ain't
you
got a
know.
wig on
Make
that. though.
sure.
Yeah, all the way. But yeah, man, we extremely proud of you, man, for doing what you're doing. We always have been, big fans of yours. And then you got my nigga Mano up here changing the narrative.
Yeah.
Niggas a media
We've
personality
been keeping Mano
now.
out of trouble. I would say part of what we
Some
do
of my
here is
favorite episodes of Lip Service is with the night vision.
Oh, the old school ones when I was at
Yeah.
Sirius.
Uh-huh.
Man, when I first started working there, people weren't really putting their content online yet, and I was really cool with Q that owned WorldStar.
You a pioneer.
Yeah, so I would. They also had this thing back then called Ustream, where you could just stream
I
yourself.
remember that.
People used to get mad because they would be in the comments streaming, and people would be saying crazy stuff. But Mano got in trouble on that lip service a couple times.
Yeah, plenty of times.
A couple of times.
Yeah, over you.
Another thing that used to happen all the time is if I used to have like one of the video vixens up there, guys would call me live while it was happening, be like, "Yo, tell her come by the studio." I feel like Mano's done that.
Why you put my man
I'm
like
talking about
that?
every time I just watch. I'm like, that's 4.
Would
That's
you
4.
say,
I've done that.
yeah, please stay off Mano before he take your chain. Please, just stop.
If you start wearing this Yee chain, it's a wrap. But listen, honestly, like, congratulations to y'all. As soon as I saw the special was on Netflix, I put it on like that day, and I've already watched it 3 times.
We appreciate
Don't give us the radio
I-
3 times.
I promise you, I did.
I
I already
believe
watched
that
it 3
all the
times,
way.
just
Thank
because I
you.
think y'all are amazing.
I
You know,
believe
as
you because you
individual-
actually knew the content of what was in the show,
Fact.
so I know you watched
No,
it.
I definitely. I was very happy to see that. First of all, I'm a big fan of comedy, period.
Thank you.
As you should know. So it's always amazing to me when I could see things like that. That if I see a comedy special of somebody that I like a Dion Cole, or I see
Great.
like everybody that I really
Lunel
enjoy.
got a comedy special. coming
Great.
out.
Lunel's got one coming.
Great.
I watched Earthquakes.
Yeah,
Great.
You know, I watch
Earthquakes,
all of
Salute to OG.
those.
You know what I mean? So we appreciate it.
And my man Ali Sadiq, he just
Oh,
dropped
great.
YouTube. Domino
Oh,
Effect
great.
too.
Domino Effect on YouTube.
One of
Man,
the
watch
greatest
that.
storytellers I done ever seen.
Yeah, so we just, we appreciate you always, being somebody that opens your platform up to us because we know how major
Facts.
you are, and to be able to get that cosign from you and, everything that you've been doing for the past couple of years and over almost a decade, really. We appreciate you opening your platform up to us because it's opened our,
You're
our
a pioneer in the
ability to be
game,
No,
able to
I
man.
be
appreciate
seen
because
in
I be
front of
feeling
most
like, are they
people.
going to be too big to come here?
Never.
So
You'll
that's why-
forever come to your spot.
Ain't no such thing. Not
You gonna
for
come
you.
knock on the
These,
door.
these is the homies, man.
Yeah.
we
As long as
wherever
Mystery
you at.
Man don't
Wherever
trip.
you
I'm
at.
going to bring him to the
Long
show.
as
Yeah, bring him to the show.
I can't wait to see what I'm like. This is who you
Bring him to
been.
Hey,
the show.
This is
and I'm
him.
gonna call you back and give you an honest review
Yeah,
Why
of
you
this.
took 2? No.
Cause I got a woman at home. If this shit good, I might have to get a box.
Right.
Hey man, send me some of that penis oil too.
Well, 85 South Show. Make sure y'all check it out. Channel 85. People can go and subscribe right now to support y'all and get to see all the content that you have in one place.
All the
Just
way,
download
man.
the app, right?
Yeah, just
85.
download the app.
Channel
Channel 85 is in the
85.
App Store.
Channel 85.
All the way.
All right. Well, thank y'all.
Love.
Money.